Okay, folks, it is taco night. We're cooking tacos. I saved you all the boredom of watching me cut up my vegetables, but see me put my vegetables in this grease. And this is lard, like it's hog fat lard. That's what the old folks used to use, lard. Canola oil, vegetable oil, all that stuff is no good for you. And if your doctor says that eating fat and eating pork is bad for you, do not listen to him. He needs to catch up on his research. Because a lot of doctors today, they still say don't eat fat. Nope, that's baloney. That's bullcrap. Fat is okay. What hurts us is pasta, rice, bread, lasagna, any kind of pasta, noodles, bread. What else? Flour. Like you can eat fried chicken, but don't bread the chicken. It's not the chicken that's bad. It's the breading on the chicken that is bad, because your body turns that into sugar, and everybody gets sugar in their body because they're eating all that bread, all that stuff, vegetable oil, any kind of rice, bread, pasta. All right, we're putting our bell pepper and onion in there. This is hot red chili pepper. That's which one is this? This one's two spicy jalapenos, and that's what's that one? Habanero. That's a kind of a large habanero pepper. But we want this to cook a little bit first. When this gets about halfway done, we're gonna add the peppers. And you know, every cooking show, and by the way, welcome to Keith's cooking show. I always say put the garlic in last, because everybody always put the garlic in early, and it burns the garlic. It still tastes good, but a lot of people don't realize garlic is so good, but everybody overcooks the garlic. Just cook your garlic a little bit, just enough to get the aroma, the smell out. What's next? All right, we're gonna put that stuff in there. Now what I'm doing, I'm also gonna add some tomato. This one tomato. I know you probably saw in another cooking video, I said I threw away my my mixer, my blender. I threw it away because it just takes the fun out of cooking. I diced up one tomato. I'm gonna work this in my molcajete because I want to get it kind of mushy, because that's going to really add to the texture of the chili. After we put all our vegetables in here, and the meat and the beans and all our spices, pepper. Oops! Oh my God! Dead soldier. That's how it's so juicy. That is how you use a molcajete. See, it just makes those. A lot of people will go buy like a small can of tomato paste, and then they buy a can of diced tomatoes because it's nice and mushy. Nah, I just buy tomato and cut it up and do it in my molcajete. And sorry, I guess I should, for people who are not Española, you don't speak Spanish. This is a molcajete. It's made out of, it's actually like a rock that's made out of course, traditional ones are made in Mexico, and they're made out of the rocks that are formed from lava from volcanoes. And they have a lot of like little holes all over, and it makes it really rigid. So it's, let's turn this so you can see the beans. That one there, that's, let's see, that's another project. That's some spaghetti. That's a different project. Here's our beans. Yeah, so I'm gonna put the tomatoes and kind of smush the tomatoes a little bit. Just pour those in the beans. And this molcajete, if you get a molcajete, you need to go online, go to YouTube, and it will show you how to season your molcajete. And then after you season it, you do. It's like a cast iron skillet. You do not use salt and you do not use soap in to clean your molcajete. You just use a brush or a rough, coarse sponge and clean it. All right, we got that. Next, we're gonna do all our spicy, hot chilies, habanero, hot red chilies, jalapenos. Oh my gosh! Yahoo! I'm so excited. I don't know if you could hear the music earlier. That was Cindy. She's a modern day French pop singer, Cindy, and it's Sindy, and she was singing. In French, she was singing Dans son corps. That's the name of the song, Dans son corps. And what it means is just keep dancing. Let's dance some more. It's danse encore. Like encore, like encore. But instead of like in English we say dance, a French dialect it would be danse. So danse encore means let's dance some more. Let's dance. Yahoo! Okay, I am making such a mess. Now we have our vegetables going. We're gonna wait maybe 1 more minute, let those cook, and then we're gonna add our garlic. Why? Why do we wait for the garlic? Because garlic burns so fast. Okay, we will be right back. Okay, you see that's kind of cooked down a little bit. Let's turn that down. It's about medium. The heat is about medium. And by the way, this is a electric stovetop. I like gas stovetops much better. You can turn the heat off and it's off, and it doesn't sit there and linger. Plus, it just cooks better, it seems. All right, we got these vegetables are cooked down good. Now we're gonna put our garlic, and we're only gonna saute this about maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes. That's it. The heat is on about me. Oh gosh, that smells so good. See, even as soon as you put the garlic on the fire, pow, you can smell it. That's why I always say that in every video, do not overcook your garlic. Only cook your garlic for like 1 or 2 minutes because it maintains all that smell. But if you cook it 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it loses the smell. The smell goes away. Yeah. So just maybe a minute. Wait, love. And you see all this food I'm cooking today. This is my this week, my 1 day off. So I have to cook for my brother. So I'm cooking chili to make tacos or to make a sandwich. And of course, spaghetti. And I'm cooking this for my brother because my older brother, he cannot cook. So he can put stuff in the microwave, but he cannot cook. So when I'm at work, I cook all this food. And I put it in like some Tupperware, not plastic, but some Tupperware. So he can take it and put it in the freezer. He can take it out of the freezer and put it in the microwave because he can use a microwave, but he cannot cook for himself. So I put this stuff in a Tupperware and then put it in the freezer. Let's put this back on the fire. Then we're gonna take this sucker. We're gonna put our vegetables into the chili. Yoo-hoo. Gosh, that smells so good. I wish everybody could be here in the kitchen because it smells so good. Now, here comes the cool part. I'm gonna stir that just a little bit. It's gonna be our chili, but not yet. Let's do our salt. I think that's backwards, but Himalayan salt because that's the most pure salt there is because it's up in the mountains and the salt is more pure. Because the salt they get from salt mines down at lower levels, that salt, it has the It has sewer water. All the sewer water, the water from your sewage goes through that salt. So I don't eat regular salt. Yeah, nope. I don't buy regular salt. Maybe some pepper. We don't need a lot, like a really lot of pepper, but I like pepper. Anytime you have meat, I used to tell my kids, when I was teaching my kids to cook, I always said the secret to good meat is pepper. That's the secret to good meat. Now, taco seasoning. Yoo-hoo! We want plenty of taco seasoning because we're going to add some water to this. Lots and lots of taco seasoning. I'm going to put so much taco seasoning, and then we are going to add a little bit of water. Yahoo! Let's add some water. That water will soak up, or the taco seasoning will soak up the water and kind of distribute it throughout the chili. So right now, we're gonna turn this down. What are we on? Medium. We're gonna turn this on low, and we're gonna let it simmer for about 2 hours. Look at all that. My gosh, look at that. That is some good looking chili. Yoo-hoo. So we're gonna cover this. We're gonna let it simmer for about 2 hours, and we're gonna have some very tender, very hot and spicy chili. The meat is gonna be tender. All the vegetables are gonna be mixed in there. All those flavors. Woo! I am the chef. I think I'm OFW every day. My Filipino friends will understand that OFW. For my American friends and family, OFW means overseas, excuse me, overseas Filipino worker, OFW. So on my day off, of course, I feel like OFW. My Filipino friends will understand that and they'll laugh. I actually might do a video about that OFW sometime. That would actually be a good video. Maybe we'll wait until Miss Marissa gets here and we will do a video about OFWs. What does it mean? What do they do? That'll be a good video, I think. Gosh, look, it's so hot in the kitchen. Whew. Okay, I'll be back when we are finished with the chili and with the spaghetti, and when I'm putting it in the containers for Kuya Bob, for my brother, Bobby. I'll show you. I'll be back. Shucks, I almost forgot one thing. Calamansi. Oops, not calamansi. It's a lime. Just take your lime. Everybody is so melodramatic. They cut the lime, they squeeze the juice. Here's what you do. If you're cooking crawfish or if you're cooking chili, that's it. You don't have to squeeze, be melodramatic. Don't be a little girl. Just throw it in there. Just throw it in there. You know, all that heat will make all the juice come out, and actually when you get done, you can actually eat the lime, and the lime will be so spicy. I almost forgot to show you that. That's a good point. Okay, that's it, folks. It is taco night for the Kuyas. I'll give you a little secret. When you have hard tacos, you're gonna have hard taco shells. Put a soft taco shell underneath, because you know when you eat tacos, all the stuff comes out onto your plate. So put a soft taco shell down. So when you're finished with your 1 or 2 or 3 tacos, all that stuff is gonna fall onto the soft taco, and then guess what? Now you have a soft taco with all the stuff. So that's the finished product. We're just waiting for the spaghetti. Actually, the spaghetti is done. I'm just gonna get some Tupperware dishes and put the spaghetti in those dishes, and I'll show you later. But that is our wonderful tacos. Taco night for the Kuyas. Yahoo! Okay, that concludes all of our spaghetti cooking. We have our chili done. It's already in the refrigerator, but here's all our spaghetti dinners for Bob. This will last a long time.